having a wonderful Friday evening. Y'all, we know the block is hot with Jay-Z, you guys. Jay-Z and Diddy, the Bopsy twins, y'all, they are doing the most on the coast, you guys. There has been a lot going on. A lot has been coming through the pipelines for Diddy and Jay-Z, y'all. Welcome in, smash the like button, y'all. We are gonna get into this, y'all. We are going to get into this. We already know Rihanna, Foxy Brown, and Beyonce had relationships of some sort. I mean, all kinds, you guys, right? Y'all, we are gonna talk about that, and also, it's so many things going on with Jay-Z and Diddy that has transpired, you guys. We are just gonna touch on some of those topics, y'all. It is so much going on, y'all. So many shenanigans, you guys. But y'all, they are saying that Beyonce and Jay-Z met when when Beyonce was 15, 16, or however old. She was young. She was under 18. But then now they're saying that she was 18, I believe. Y'all, there's so much going on, but y'all, we are gonna get into it. Hi, Mind Over Your Matter. Welcome in, welcome in. Y'all, we are gonna get right on into it, you guys. We is gonna get right on into it, y'all. Let's get it, let's go.
Can you imagine a world where Bey and Jay were not a couple? Me neither, but according to Jay-Z, that's almost what happened. Beyonce and Jay-Z are one of the most iconic couples out there. With the combination of their talent, star power, and mysteriousness, it makes them absolutely legendary. That's why it's hard to...
Hey, Art of War, welcome in, welcome in.
Imagine them not being together. Thankfully, Jay-Z revealed all the details of their meeting for the first time ever in one of their new songs, and we're living for it. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. Let's get right into those Beyonce and Jay-Z details. Music producers Cool and Dre sat down with Rolling Stone to reveal some major details about Beyonce and Jay-Z's new joint album that just dropped, titled Everything Is Love. Although the whole album is amazing, the song 713 holds all the juicy details about how Beyonce and Jay-Z first met. This is the first time all of us mere mortals have been privy to this information. Dre told Rolling Stone about the song 713 and said, quote, "I remember the night he pulled into his studio and played it for us. He was like, no one knows the story, how we met. This is the first time I'm ever telling this story." Although one might expect that a couple as classy as Jay-Z and Beyonce might have met at a strictly A-list back in 2000. Bey and Jay reportedly then sat next to each other on their flight back to New York, but Jay-Z didn't try anything then. In fact, according to his lyrics, the two didn't see each other again until 2 years later. See what I mean when I said he almost let her get away? What man lets Beyonce walk away and not speak again for 2 years? As much as this shocks me, it sounds like Jay-Z took his time out of respect for Beyonce. On the song, he raps about how Beyonce had a man in her life at the time, her shutting it down, and how he bets the guy, quote, rued the day he let Beyonce go. I'm sure that's the understatement of the album. Can you imagine being the one who dated Beyonce before Jay-Z? The guy was so close to putting a ring on one of the most admired women in the world. But no, it was Jay-Z. Friend, yes. It's quite appalling that won Beyonce over. So considering this is the first time ever we've gotten details on how these two met, let me summarize their romance for you real quick. The two met at MTV Spring Break in 2000, sat together, friend, and now the rest is history. Sure, they've had a little drama along the way, but 3 children, a new joint album later, and a second On the Run tour together, I'd still maintain that they're one of the...
What, you guys, I don't think that Blue Ivy is my opinion, you guys. I don't think Blue Ivy is Beyonce's because, of course, like I've been talking about this the last couple of days, Beyonce was never pregnant when with Blue Ivy. Y'all, they say it was a surrogate mother. She lied about it. She went on an interview. When she sat down on the interview with the UK, I think she went to like UK or London. She had an interview, and she sat down. She had a fake belly bump. When she sat down, the belly bump squished. It was like squabble, like squished up like a balloon. Like you sit down, you touch a balloon and it squishes or whatever. Y'all, that's what happened. Y'all, I don't believe that Blue Ivy is Beyonce's. I believe that Blue Ivy, she looks like Kathy White, but y'all, I don't know. I may be wrong, but I don't know, y'all. Let's continue.
the most iconic celeb couples we have. What are your guys' thoughts on the way Beyonce and Jay-Z met? Can you believe this is the first time we're hearing about it? Let me know in the comments below. For more Jay-Z revelations, check out our story on...
I don't know if and some of that I guess may be right. Maybe they met and then they got, linked up again years later or whatever. But y'all, they also say that Beyonce is allegedly a business paid thing. Her dad and Jay-Z made some kind of deal or something crazy like that. Y'all, I don't know. All I know is that they said she was young. What my point is, she was young along with Rihanna, along with Foxy Brown, which comes the lawsuit of the 13-year-old, you guys. That 13-year-old lawsuit, you guys, with Diddy. Y'all, tell me, what you guys think? Do y'all think this was really, Jay-Z did something to this girl at 13 and Diddy? Did they have a three-way affair, situation going on, y'all, and that female celebrity, y'all, the female celebrity was watching? I don't know, y'all. Let me know y'all's thoughts. I don't know. There is so much going on with this situation, but y'all, it is crazy. It is crazy. We don't know. I don't know, y'all, because y'all know they act like this stuff is private. But y'all, I'm telling you guys, I do believe that something did not, something probably possibly could have happened, y'all. Jay-Z is innocent, so, proven guilty, him and Diddy and his, their nunchucks hairstyle. But y'all, at the same time, I believe, Jay-Z has them pedo tendencies. I'm just saying, y'all. They said with, like I said, with Foxy Brown, right? They say Foxy Brown, Jamie Foxx, and Jay-Z had a three-way affair situation going on. I don't know, y'all. That's just what they're saying, y'all. I don't know. I have no idea. But y'all know that Jay-Z, he had an obsession with Aaliyah. Y'all remember he was obsessed with Aaliyah? And they were like passing Aaliyah around, R. Kelly, Jay-Z, Dame Dash. They were all, I don't even know who had her first or who was messing with her first. I don't know. But y'all, I'm telling you, she was going around, I don't know, being tossed around or however you call it. I don't know. But y'all, one thing is just discussing is how are you supposed to be boys or cool and you guys are messing with the same person? Y'all, that is disgusting. But y'all, let's go over there and let's continue. Let's continue.
For Queen B, aka Beyonce, there was Queen A, aka Aaliyah. And one thing that they had in common was that Jay-Z had his eyes on the both of them. But to what extent, though? What's the real truth behind Jay-Z's scary obsession with Aaliyah?
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was a girl that didn't want you.
The tea spilling that Jaguar Wright has been doing as of late is just on another level, y'all. And I am here for all of it. So let's get right into it. Okay, Aaliyah tragically died in a plane crash on August 25th, 2001 at the age of 22. And even I have to admit that the circumstances of her death were a bit sus. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. Around the 2000s, Aaliyah was becoming super famous and had just starred in her first movie, Romeo Must Die. And according to someone who attended a party that Jay-Z hosted back in the day, after Jay-Z had just had a big hit with Big Pimpin', Jay-Z did not show up with a girl, and it's because he had his eyes on Aaliyah. And best believe, he was all over her. The source actually told Daily...
And y'all, Aaliyah was young when he was, allegedly messing with her. Y'all, they have these fetishes for these little young girls, y'all. I'm just saying.
I saw that Jay-Z was trying to get close to Aaliyah, but I didn't think too much of it at the time. I probably thought they were just friends or making music together. Now that Damon has said what he said, it all makes sense. Jay-Z was all over Aaliyah. They were hugging each other, and you could totally see that there was chemistry between them. I knew that Damon was going out with her, so I did think it was a little weird. Oh, and when the source said he understood how Damon's interview made sense, they were talking about how Damon exposed Jay-Z for having a thing for his girl. He told Page 6 he tried very hard. I did not mean to fall in love with Aaliyah. She was just that cool. But you know, we were both going hard. Everybody was trying to get to Aaliyah. It was not just Jay. According to Dash, he didn't even know Jay-Z had feelings for Aaliyah before he started dating her, and he added, I did not know Jay was trying to holler at her, but then it just happened like that. He was trying, I was trying, everybody was trying. He was going hard. Well, all I know is that after Dash and Aaliyah started
And you guys know Damon Dash, that was his, Aaliyah was his boo thing. It was his baby, y'all. I don't know. I have to go look at exactly what happened allegedly with all the situation with Aaliyah and how, you know, Damon Dash ended up with her. But they said Damon Dash loved her to death, you guys. It was sad when I hear him talk about, you know, Aaliyah. It's sad. It's sad. But y'all, let's continue.
Seeing each other, he and Jay-Z had a falling out, and Jaguar Wright certainly believed that Jay-Z was bitter that Aaliyah chose Dash and not him.
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter knows that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give a if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was a girl that didn't want you.
And it's not just Jay-Z that Jaguar hung out to dry.
Oh, Jay-Z. And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all of those records together. They both, Aaliyah. They shared so much in common.
Obviously, not shocked about the R. Kelly part, because allegations already exist that R. Kelly roped Aaliyah into a very controversial and highly inappropriate relationship before forging documents to marry her when she was literally still underage. People went digging and discovered that she was just a teen when R. Kelly began a relationship with her and that he believed she may be pregnant. So he...
Wow. Y'all, they said that allegedly that Aaliyah a love child, her and R. Kelly. I don't know how true this is, but I heard it in, you know, in the grapevine, heard it through the grapevine. I don't know. But did she have any kids by R. Kelly because she was messing with him? I don't know, y'all.
He forged documents and forced the ceremony to ensure that as his wife, she would not be forced to testify against him in the court of law. Actually, Jay-Z's relationship with R. Kelly was also part of the reason why he had a falling out with Dash. When the docuseries Surviving R. Kelly was released, Dash said Jay-Z's decision to collaborate with R. Kelly on 2002's The Best of Both Worlds album, despite knowing that Dash had issues with R. Kelly, really shocked him, and he wanted none of it.
I know I'm not with that. And because of the moral challenge and him choosing one way, I knew morally we weren't the same. So to me, Rockefeller was the funk. It was over. I couldn't with it. It was something that to me was just like, not to say unforgivable, but I couldn't understand it.
Jaguar also noted that the beef between Jay-Z and Dash escalated around the time Aaliyah died and Beyonce's solo career was struggling.
They were having a hard time taking her solo. And then Aaliyah died.
Speaking of Queen Bee, there has also always been the conspiracy theory that Jay-Z participated in Aaliyah's death so that Beyonce could replace her. Allegedly, since he couldn't get Aaliyah for himself, he became obsessed with trying to eliminate her so that Queen Bee could take the throne as the queen of R&B. And I'm not big on conspiracy.
Yeah, they wanted Beyonce to be like number one, you know, they wanted to put her on the pedestal. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all, I believe all this stuff that is going on, of course, you guys, it's been hidden from our eyes for so long. I mean, we already knew about the situation because, you know, that's a part of the reason why, you know, we know that R. Kelly is locked up because he was messing with little girls. That was his thing. That was his fetish. Was this Jay-Z's fetish too? And it's been hidden, swept under the rug for all these years? Because they say Beyonce was 16 or 15 or 16 when they met, and then they said they didn't start dating until she was 18 to try to cover it up. But y'all know Jay-Z does not want to take that paternity test for his son, that he is saying that, Jay-Z is his father. His mom passed away, but y'all, the boy is saying that Jay-Z got his mom pregnant at 16, 15 or 16. Y'all, this is a pattern with Jay-Z. Jay-Z is alleged, from what we know, seems like he likes young girls too, y'all. I'm just saying.
Theories, but even I have to admit that it kind of makes sense. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna break down for you is their names. Aaliyah means highest, most exalted one, and Beyonce means one who is beyond others. Already there's a problem there, because these were the two women who wanted to be the best, but back in the day, there was only enough room for one, meaning one had to go. Also, for those who even remember, Aaliyah always acted weird whenever Beyonce was near her, and she always looked funny when her name was brought up in conversations during interviews. And get this, Aaliyah did an interview in Paris just weeks before she died, and this is what she said. One day, I will travel to Egypt. I will be there where Cleopatra and the pharaohs live. Unfortunately, I can't meet them anymore. If I had a time machine, I would visit the ancient Egypt. Who knows? Perhaps Cleopatra and me would become very good friends. At least I would have a live experience of that ancient culture, which I only know from books. In the same interview in Paris, she mentioned a different type of dream. Here's what she said. It's dark.
Y'all, smash the like button for Aaliyah. Y'all, Aaliyah was a wonderful singer, you guys. She had a beautiful voice, and she died got unalive at such a young age. Y'all, smash the like button for Aaliyah. You guys, her story is so sad and so heart-wrenching about how she, got into that, allegedly how she got into that aircraft and it crashed and she lost her life. Y'all, that was a very, very sad and devastating story. Y'all, smash the like button for Aaliyah.
In my favorite dream, someone is after me, don't know why, I got fear. Then, suddenly, I lift off. I fly away, far away. How do I feel now? It is like swimming in the air, free and without any weight. No one can reach me. No one can touch me. It's a wonderful feeling. According to sources, the sudden liftoff that she was talking about was a representation of death, but she was still unaware. Then, weeks later, Aaliyah's plane crashes in the Bahamas and she's gone. Then right after Aaliyah's death, Jay-Z came out with a remix of Aaliyah's song, I Miss You. And in the song, he said, you used to read Seat of the Soul. Now, some of you may know that Seat of the Soul is a book about opening your third eye, and once your third eye is opened, your intuition is at its highest peak. Maybe that's why Aaliyah was talking.
Oh, wow. Aaliyah was woke to what they were doing, you guys. I believe Aaliyah was woke. She was like, oh no, I see what's going on over here. Y'all, was she woke with the third eye like she said? Probably, possibly so. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. Let's get 200 likes in the building.
So much about her dreams weeks before she passed on. It's possible that her third eye was opened and she was being warned of something, but she didn't have enough time to put the pieces together correctly. Even Mary J. Blige once said that she believed there was a lot of foul play in Aaliyah's death and said that she knew she was next. In her words, it was just that when I saw her, that's when I discovered the fact that I'm next. I don't know how or when, but I'm next. I don't know what kind of freak accident they're going to put me in or what kind of overdose they're going to sort out. But at the end of the day, I knew I was next. I just thought, I'm scared. Well, more than a decade on, Mary J is still alive and kicking. So I really don't know what's going on there. However, it's very possible that Jay-Z was truly obsessed with Aaliyah when she was alive, but got jealous when she chose Dash and possibly participated in eliminating her so that Beyonce could rise. That could also be just a conspiracy theory, but I am dying to know your thoughts. Do you think Aaliyah just died naturally, or do you think Jay-Z was involved? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you like this video,
y'all tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that that Jay-Z has something to do with Aaliyah's unaliving in the plane crash? Put a 1 in the comment if y'all believe that Jay-Z had something to do with Aaliyah's passing away, putting her on the plane, knowing that the plane was allegedly gonna crash. Tell me if you guys think that, y'all, he has something to do with it. I mean, I don't know, you guys. It sounds awfully suspicious, right? It sounds suspicious. I don't know. I think that he probably did because, y'all, they said allegedly he has something to do with Kathy White's unaliving. Y'all, because they are saying allegedly, you guys, that Kathy White was pregnant with Blue Ivy, that she delivered Blue Ivy, and then next thing you know, she was unalived and they took Blue Ivy. That's what they're saying. I don't know, you guys. I have no idea. Then with Rihanna, y'all, Rihanna was only 16 when Jay-Z was in the hotel with Rihanna on the 29th floor. Y'all, Rihanna was told by Jay-Z, the only way you're going to get out this room is if you jump off this, out the window on the 29th floor, or you can sign this contract. How is a 16-year-old going to sign a contract? That is illegal, y'all. That is illegal. A 16-year-old cannot legally sign and consent to anything. In no contract? Absolutely not. That is not even possible. Absolutely. That is not possible. That cannot happen. There is no way that she can consent at 16, 3 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing, Jay-Z, at 3 o'clock in the morning with somebody's child? I'm just saying, y'all. And then he's acting like he ain't like he got to protect the children. You weren't protecting the children when you were with somebody else's child at 3 o'clock in the morning, Jay-Z. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. Jay-Z's a whole mess, y'all.
A lawsuit because now Chris Brown is spilling the tea in the wildest way possible. Over the years, there have been whispers and rumors about Jay-Z allegedly having inappropriate relationships with young female artists. And now Chris Brown is stepping up to confirm them. He claims that Jay-Z allegedly blacklisted him from the industry because of his relationship with Rihanna. But it's not what you might expect. Chris is finally breaking his silence about that 2009 incident with Rihanna and sharing his side of the story. According to Chris, Rihanna was reportedly cheating on him with Jay-Z and allegedly contracted an STI from him. But wait, it gets even crazier. Chris has some of the wildest stories to tell about how Jay-Z supposedly groomed Rihanna over.
Now, you guys know, right? Let me turn the camera. Y'all, we know that Chris Brown and Rihanna were very young. They were very young. Allegedly, Rihanna was sleeping with Jay-Z and got the package. Y'all, why were they not using protection? Why are you, Jay-Z, even sleeping with a young girl and not even using protection? And you done gave her the hot box, and Rihanna gave the hot box to Chris Brown. And that's how all of their situations allegedly happen. Because they are passing along the gift that keeps on giving, the herpes. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, they are disgusting.
Over the years. And here's the real bombshell. Chris even accused Jay-Z of selling Rihanna to Biz and other big players in the industry. Y'all, Chris Brown is here to get his lick back at Jay-Z, and this is about to be a hot mess, so let's break this down. The rumors about Rihanna and Jay-Z's real relationship have been circulating for years, and they just won't seem to go away. Rihanna entered the industry as a teenager, and Jay-Z was her mentor, seemingly having a hand in every aspect of her career and personal life. Despite their repeated denials, the gossip about their dynamic has always persisted. Rihanna didn't take his mentorship lightly, though. She was genuinely grateful for the opportunity and seemed to value the guidance and support she received from Jay-Z, even with the speculation of...
Y'all, Jay-Z, he really, I think, manipulated Rihanna. I think. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. We should have 400 likes in the building. Y'all, smash the like button. Take the time. We're going to take a minute. Y'all, everybody smash the like button, y'all. Let's smash the like button. Let's do the Dougie on the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. Let's do the Dougie on the like button, y'all. Let's take the time. Let's get them likes up to 400 likes. Y'all, let's hit it. Let's hit it, y'all.
About their relationship.
Working with Jay and having a collaboration with him is just one of those things that everyone dreams to do in their musical career. And here I am at 19 years old with the #1 single and featuring Jay-Z. It's just, I can't fathom it sometimes. It's just too much for me it's overwhelming sometimes.
Then the street started buzzing with tea that Jay-Z and Rihanna might have had a secret something going on, even while he was married to Beyonce. At first, folks didn't pay it much mind. After all, the industry is always full of wild, baseless rumors. But instead of dying down, the whispers only grew louder, making people wonder if there was more to their story than they were letting on. Next thing we knew, her publicist, Jonathan Hay, stepped up and took the blame, saying he started the whole thing just to chase some clout and get publicity for
Now, y'all, I need to reach out to Jonathan Hay, you guys. I need to see if Jonathan Hay can give us another interview here at the lounge, you guys. Y'all, Jonathan Hay was a very nice person. He was Rihanna's publicist, y'all. We did an interview with him a few months ago. Y'all, I'm telling you, Jonathan Hay caught the short end of the stick when it came to this stuff and Rihanna. And not only that, he was also Drake's publicist. Caught the bad end of the stick with him too. Y'all, if y'all don't know, Jonathan Hay, y'all, he was in a situation that entailed Drake. Y'all, it was disgusting. But y'all, I'm telling you guys, when Jonathan Hay dealt with this situation with Rihanna and Jay-Z, the situation was crazy too. But y'all, let's continue.
Rihanna. He said, the PR stunt that I did was out of desperation to help break Pond to Replay. It was reckless and I didn't think it was going to work. I was just throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what would stick. I didn't think it would be this big story. But now, knowing that people are profiting from speculations and opinions about her really turns my stomach. I'm ashamed that I'm even talking about this. I just want to put this rumor to rest once and for all. Well, Chris Brown is calling BS on this and claiming that the publicist was just going along with the narrative that Jay-Z's team wanted to put out. According to Chris Brown, not only was Jay-Z allegedly having an affair with Rihanna, but he allegedly tracked her from Barbados. As crazy as that might seem, Chris isn't pulling these allegations.
Oh, yes, you guys. They said that Jay-Z trafficked Rihanna, allegedly. Y'all, allegedly. They say that Jay-Z trafficked Rihanna. I don't know how true it is, you guys, but they said that, they got them planes. Y'all, Jay-Z, Diddy's and all them got them planes. Is that how Rihanna got over here? Y'all, I'm just saying, that's what they say. He trafficked her over here to the States, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Jay-Z, he is very, very sneaky, y'all. He's very sneaky. Y'all, smash the like button, y'all. Them likes is ridiculous, y'all. Them likes is ridiculous. Smash the like button, y'all. Let's take a minute to smash the like button so we can push this out in the algorithm. Y'all, smash the like button. Do the Dougie on the like button, you guys. Let's get 400 likes in the building, y'all.
Out of thin air because several insiders have been saying the same thing for a while. Jaguar Wright was one of the first people to reveal this, claiming that Jay-Z allegedly paid Rihanna's father $500,000 for Rihanna.
Who only seemed to work on teeny bopper projects, who discovered Rihanna at 3 a.m. in the morning in a hotel room on the island where she comes from, with no parental supervision. And then she was put on a private plane, a minor, from one country to another, without parental.
Why are women everywhere choosing?
Y'all, that's what they're saying. Allegedly, Rihanna was trafficked, by Jay-Z to the States and was sold. We don't know, y'all.
And she ended up in a boardroom with Mr. Carter, without parental supervision. Y'all got young children. Would you just let your daughter leave and go to a whole other country with some money you don't know?
Absolutely not.
Doing talent shows at 3 a.m.
So you're saying that the rumors are true?
See, you guys, they're saying that Jay-Z had her in that room at 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all.
There are rumors circulating that Rihanna was actually tricked here. Are you saying that
Doesn't sound that way, don't it? Because her daddy didn't show up till 24 hours later to pick up a $500,000 check for his daughter's ass.
Wow.
Maybe we should look more into that album, Auntie. That album cover was disturbing. A child bride with a crown over her head and blood smeared on her face. I don't know. How don't people see SOSs anymore?
As crazy as this might seem, it kind of explains why Jay-Z pretty much forced Rihanna to sign with his label whether she wanted to or not. And he even threatened to throw her out of the window of his 27th floor office.
So nervous. I was shaking literally. But the moment I walked into the office, the atmosphere was so warm and welcoming.
You had to sing a cappella for him?
Yes, I had to sing. I sang Fun to Replay. I sang another ballad from the album last time.
So then what did he say to you? He said something to you.
Oh yes, he said, we don't sing songs here, we sing artists. And there was this little pause, and I was nervous. But then he said, and we're interested.
Y'all, Rihanna even seems like she has a lisp. You can tell that she was young, very young. Like 14, 15, she sounds like.
And there's this sudden feel of relief.
But then he said something about a window and a door or something.
Oh, then he said, he said it whole word.
I did a lot of homework on you, Miss Lady.
He said, there are two ways to leave here, either through the door with the deal sign or through this window, and we're on the 29th floor.
So you was like, where's the pen? Where's the paper? I'm signing.
Yeah.
And I'm sure working with Jay-Z, you met Beyonce.
That's right.
At first, everyone thought it was quirky, but given what we know now about him, well, let's just say that the comment is very sus. Now, most of y'all probably remember the infamous 2009 incident between Chris and Rihanna that went down the night before the Grammys. They got into a heated argument in the car, and things turned violent. Chris physically attacked her, leaving her with severe bruises on her face and body. The situation led to his arrest, and he ended up with 5 years of probation and a year of DV counseling. Over the years, Chris has seemed to accept responsibility for what happened, publicly acknowledging his role in the assault. He's mostly stuck to the version of events shared by Rihanna and her team that the fight started after she confronted him about cheating, which led her to hit him first. In an interview, Rihanna said, "I caught him in a lie, and he wouldn't tell the truth, and I wouldn't drop it. I couldn't take that he kept lying to me, and he couldn't take that I wouldn't drop it. It escalated into him being towards me, and it was ugly. I was battered, I was bleeding, I was swollen in my face." She also admitted that the relationship was super toxic, saying, "The more in love we became, the more dangerous we became for each other, equally dangerous, because it was a bit of an obsession." For years, Chris stuck to that version of the story, admitting he snapped when Rihanna caught him cheating. But over time, he started pushing back, trying to shift the narrative about what really happened that night. He's dropped hints here and there that the full story hasn't been told and that there's more to it than people think. One example of this was when Chloe Bailey teamed up with Chris for her song, How Does It Feel? She caught a ton of backlash for working with him, with fans calling her out for collaborating with someone who has such a controversial past and calling her out for not being a girl's girl. That was the last straw for Chris, and he finally lashed out at everyone who dragged him, and he threw some major shade at Jay-Z as well. He went on a rant saying, "If y'all still hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ASS. I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird people are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Krishan beat the F out of each other." And
Hey, Angel, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, you guys. Yo, we are over here checking out the relationship with Rihanna and Jay-Z. Yes, she was young, very, very young. And y'all, this is how I believe that Jay-Z is not obsolete from this messing with a 13-year-old. I'm sorry, you guys.
in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my D disrespectfully. He continued, "Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that dates young women, beat the F out of their wives, giving women AIDS? Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love for me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you guys, can F with me." In case you missed it, that last part was a very direct hit at a specific someone who has been rumored to have been intimate with many young people in the industry and is married to a woman who is...
Y'all smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button. Smash the like button if you guys think that Rihanna is been trafficked by Jay-Z. I do.
Way younger than he is. In case you haven't figured this out, he was referring to Jay-Z. Jaguar Wright also claimed that the real reason that Chris had gone off on Rihanna like he did was that he walked into a Hollywood party to find Rihanna allegedly on her knees, giving mouth action to some powerful men at the party.
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. And that first night, when he had that outbreak and he busted in the Davis's house and said, "Where the f is this dirty cat? I can't him for that." He had to, this is
I met Jen after she was ghosted by an...
Y'all, this is crazy. I'm telling y'all, this is crazy. Jay-Z is caught up in the mist, y'all.
wonderful. Chris Brown, she done ruined him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay-Z herpes. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that a blowjob in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, you always sucking something.
Even more, she accused Jay-Z and his team of setting Chris up to take the fall for it by spreading fake reports on the media.
And then they sat there, and Jay-Z and them get on the radio, and they talk about that little fucking boy. And then they put together that whole sham, and then have him arrested on the red carpet just to make sure America hated him for defending himself against that crazy. I mean, she's sexy, and she's pure, and she has all of my respect when it comes to the game.
Ooh.
But you ruined Chris Brown's life, and you knew you ruined his life, and the only reason you did it was because your Jay-Z told you to.
Yes, I believe, y'all. Let me turn the camera. Welcome in for everybody joining us, you guys. I do believe that this situation with Rihanna, it seems about true. Can y'all imagine being young and then next thing you know, you come up with the hot box? Y'all, they are saying Rihanna was, messing around with Jay-Z and doing other things with other men. And y'all, she gave the hot box to Chris Brown. I don't know how true it is, you guys, but that's what they are saying. So Chris Brown, he felt some type of way. They're both young. They were both very, very young, y'all. They were very young.
So that he could cover up the fact that he started you at 14 when he was damn near 30 years old.
And with the fresh allegations of Jay-Z allegedly SAing a girl when she was just 13, well, I guess Chris knew more that he was letting on at the time. And get this, he's not the only one who's making allegations of how Jay-Z allegedly forced people to help him cover up his improper relationship with young girls. Y'all remember Rihanna's publicist? Yeah, the one who claimed he made up the rumor of the affair. Well, he came out a couple of months ago to claim that he was forced to take responsibility for the rumors, even though he didn't. But that's not all, because he also claimed that the feds had once interrogated him about Jay-Z allegedly minors using the label.
Oh, you guys, I need to call Jonathan Hay. I need to get Jonathan Hay back on here at the lounge, you guys. We had him on here at the lounge a few months ago. I wonder what this new Jay-Z update, y'all, I wonder if he can tell us some more information. I'm going to have to call him. I'm going to call Jonathan Hay, and I'm going to see if he is able and willing to. I know his schedule is probably crazy right now, but we're going to see if we can get Jonathan Hay on the phone up here on, the lounge, see if we can do another interview with him now that Jay-Z is in the hot seat. And they say Rihanna, which Jonathan Hay is Rihanna's ex-publicist and Drake's ex-publicist. Y'all, we got to call our buddy over there and see if he's able to come on and have a chit-chat with us, y'all, because we trying to get to the bottom of this, y'all.
As a cover. He said, one day, unmarked law enforcement cars stopped me. These intimidating individuals introduced themselves as a federal task force, and they requested to speak with me. So I followed them to talk, and I was in a complete state of panic. As I sat in the desolate makeshift interrogation room, the gravity of the situation became clear to me. He continued, they mentioned that they had been keeping a close watch on Jay-Z since he stabbed Lance Rivera, and he was also being implicated in a incident with R. Kelly during their joint tour promoting Jay-Z and R. Kelly's joint album. The officers clarified that they were investigating Jay-Z for allegedly engaging in intimate activity with young Rihanna and transporting her across international borders. They said she wasn't the only one, and there were many others. He added, no one benefits from reckless ambition. The interrogation was a brutal reality check. However, looking back now, there are some serious red flags, as Jay-Z was once very close to R. Kelly, and they have 2 collaborative albums. They have like 30 songs together, and they have toured together. As we all know, Jay-Z has also been extremely close to Diddy for several decades. So it's not very hard to come to some of those conclusions. So I guess we shouldn't be surprised that there are now allegations that he allegedly S.A.'d someone. And y'all want to know who is just loving Jay-Z's downfall? Chris Brown, that is. The streets are saying that Chris probably feels vindicated after all these years. There have been rumors that Jay-Z...
Yes, I believe Chris Brown seems like he was vindicated, you guys, because he's probably like, you messed with Rihanna and you know I loved Rihanna and you allegedly gave Rihanna the hot box and she gave it to me. Y'all, he probably feels vindicated. As he should. Y'all, they were very young, Rihanna and him, when they were messing around.
Allegedly held back his career out of pure spite. So for him to watch Jay-Z finally be held accountable for his alleged actions has to be one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. These new revelations have people on Chris Brown's side, and they left comments like, remember, as part of Chris Brown's sentencing, he was forbidden to talk about what happened, and the only reason for that was to protect Rihanna. If he's the only one guilty, why couldn't he talk about it? It was a dead giveaway she wasn't innocent. Remember how Wendy said if you sleep with Rihanna, you gotta take penicillin after that? Y'all were mad. And poor Chris Brown.
Oh, y'all. Oh, hold up, swole up. Wendy said if you sleep with Rihanna, you got to take penicillin. Did y'all hear about that? I didn't hear about that, y'all. We're going to have to find out and we're going to have to look that one up because y'all know Wendy Williams. Y'all, Wendy Williams is on the milk carton. Wendy Williams is on the milk carton, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we're going to have to find that information where Wendy Williams said if you sleep with Rihanna, you got to use penicillin. Y'all, that means that she got the hot box going on, y'all. OMG.
Brown. I knew there was more to the story. Chris is talented, and I hope he stays away from these evil people. Girl, this is one hot mess, but let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Then check out this next video.
Wow. Y'all, we got to go find that information with Wendy Williams saying Rihanna, if you mess with Rihanna, you guys got to give the, y'all got to take penicillin. Y'all, that is crazy. That is crazy. Now, I had never heard of that one. I never heard of that one. I haven't. I have not. Welcome in from Italy. Welcome in. Y'all, this is crazy. Y'all, I'm telling you, Jay-Z and Diddy, you guys, they are in a world of, allegations. They're in a world of everything. But y'all know who else Jay-Z was messing with, allegedly? The Foxy Brown. Y'all, he had Foxy Brown when she was young too. He had Foxy Brown when Foxy Brown was young. Y'all, what was he doing with all these young girls? Beyonce, Foxy Brown, Aaliyah, Rihanna. Y'all, and it's probably way more that we don't even know of that y'all. Superhead said that y'all know Superhead? Superhead is a ho, Merry Christmas of Hollywood, y'all. And she would tell you what she did in Hollywood. I'm just saying, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but she talks about it herself. Y'all, you can go see her videos. Just look up Superhead. And she even has a book on what she did, y'all. I mean, I'm not knocking nobody's hustle, but y'all, Superhead said that Jay-Z has over 100 more victims coming out, saying that they are victims of Jay-Z. When this is coming out, I just heard this yesterday. I don't know when it's coming out, but Jay-Z, baby, you say 99 problems and a beat ain't one, but you have 100 million problems because all of them are a problem, sir.
This was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce. See, I'm not a reader. Like, this is not necessarily a book that I would read.
Period. Jay and I come from nothing together. My cousin Clark Kent, we're going to be all the way real. Everybody must say this, but Clark Kent is the reason why we are all on. And that is my blood cousin. So,
Foxy Brown, how you feel about the news that broke that, she might testify against Keefe D?
Well, I knew Foxy was out there with Zip now. And the story that I heard is that when Keefe D and them saw.
So you guys, if y'all don't know who Keefe D is the one that is arrested. They arrested him, I believe it was last year. They saying that he is the one who unalived and had something to do with unaliving Tupac. Well, they are saying that Diddy had his hands in the part of, the unaliving portion of, putting a hit out on Tupac. You guys, Foxy Brown has said to have known what went on with this situation with Tupac being unalive. Y'all, they are saying that Foxy Brown has been subpoenaed to tell what she knows with this case with Keefe D and him alleging to have something to do with Tupac's unaliving. So y'all, they are saying Foxy Brown may have to testify in this situation.
Tupac them. They told Zip them they was gonna go holler at those dudes. Zip them went one way and Keefe D them went the other way.
Hard. I was asking you over there, what does it feel like to be this successful and this famous? You're 19 years old. What would that be like?
Thank you. It's a blessing from God. That's all I say. It's a blessing. I just happen to be fortunate and talented. Yeah, and I just have to do that. But thank you. And use it to my best of my ability. Thank you.
Now hold up, wait a minute. Did Jay-Z use Foxy Brown when she was just a teen? Yeah, you heard me. Foxy Brown is finally speaking out, and that's what everybody else is saying about her relationship. Foxy Brown is finally speaking out, and what she's saying about her relationship with Jay-Z is shocking. From being silenced to feeling exploited, Foxy's ready to tell the world what really went down, and trust me, you won't believe the details, but let's dive deep into the explosive truth that Jay-Z never wanted you to know. Now, Foxy Brown was just 15 years old when she broke out in the rap scene. By 16, she was already working with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. Enter Jay-Z. Now, at the time, Jay was on the rise with his debut album, Reasonable Doubt. He was already making money moves in the industry, and we're talking 1995. Foxy was young, hungry, and incredibly talented. Dang, it's phenomenal. What the hell am I going to see in this record? That's going to...
No one seems to know
And you
this.
guys, Foxy Brown, like I said, Foxy Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce, Aaliyah were all very young when Jay-Z was bringing them on. Whenever they say he had relationships with all of them while they were babies. And I say babies meaning under 18, y'all. I'm just saying, Jay-Z, you're not, you act like we don't know what you did. We know what you did, son. We know what you did, Jay-Z.
So he was like, okay, why don't we just talk about real life? And I was like, give me 20 minutes. He was like, what? I was like, give me 20 minutes. He was like, it's so arrogant. I was like, lock me in a room, give me 20 minutes. But wait, give me a Sprite and a pizza pie, and I'll go in the next room. But here's where things get interesting, because in 1995, Jay-Z noticed Foxy and decided to feature her on his track, Ain't No Ninja. Now remember, Foxy was just 16 and was rapping about relationships, money, and some X-rated themes. Now for someone her age, that's pretty bold, don't you think? But anyways, after that track, Foxy's star was on the rise, and Jay-Z continued to support her career. They did more collaborations together, and Foxy quickly became a prominent figure in the rap game. But here's where the questions start to pop up. Was their relationship strictly professional, or was there something else going on behind the scenes?
Thank you. And use it to my best of my ability.
I definitely believe there was a lot going on behind the scenes. Y'all smash the like button if you guys think, and put a 1 in the comment box if y'all think that Jay-Z had a relationship behind the scenes with Foxy Brown. I totally believe it. There's my number 1. I believe it. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys think that Jay-Z and Foxy Brown had a relationship behind the scenes, y'all.
Thank you.
So it is 16 years old is when you started?
Started at 16. 15 turning 15, yeah.
Wow. So it only took you a couple of years.
Yeah.
I was reading in this Vibe, which I love this magazine. That's an awesome... What's the matter? You don't like that?
No, I like it. It's very controversial, but I like it.
Why is it controversial?
I mean, because I'm doing...
Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I don't want to get
something that
struck.
rappers have never done before.
And what is that?
Wow.
Being very Exactly. Because the
She-
stereotypical thing to do being a rapper is to dress down and be hard. And, you know, I wanted to get my message across.
Y'all, what is she doing on that Vibe magazine like that? OMG, I never seen that. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because you guys, it looked like she was almost like really, y'all showing a lot.
That you can be a lady, you can be sexy, you can throw in a bikini, you can throw in a sweatsuit, and still be fly, and not have to, you know, be dressed as a guy to be recognized.
Now, fast forward a few years, Jay-Z's career was blowing up, and people are starting to look at him differently, especially when it comes to his relationships with women. There were whispers about his relationships with some of the younger women he was around. People started questioning if Jay-Z was more than just a mentor to Foxy. Was he getting involved with her in a more personal way?
It's just that our point of view is so strong that it can't be ignored. You know what I mean? It's like an ordinary point of view. It's like
Y'all, he looks like he is so guilty, y'all. He looks like he is guilty as all get out. Like he the way he's talking, kind of laughing, smirking, like he know he doing stuff wrong, you guys. I'm telling you, Jay-Z is a very sneaky from what I see. I mean, just from his interviews, the way he talks, y'all, he seems very sneaky.
you got to speak about it.
Thank you, Angel. Yes, y'all. We got almost 600 people in the 600 people in the building. Y'all, let's get the likes up. Y'all, let's smash the like button, you guys.
She's a brat.
But now let's remember that.
Hey, Tigra, welcome in.
At the time, Foxy was still a teenager. Jay-Z was already in his late 20s, and the power dynamic between them was undeniable. Look, I'm not gonna say that anything went down for sure, but the rumors were definitely there. But to make things worse, in 2001, Jay-Z's rival Nas dropped the infamous diss track Ether, and in it, he threw some serious shade at Jay. He rapped Foxy.
That Jay-Z's a mess, y'all. He is a whole snake in the night, y'all. I'm just saying.
He kept his face in a box. Y'all, Nas went for the jugular. And that line was a huge clue that something might be going on. But the question is, what exactly?
This was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right, I'll say alleged, but we know.
I couldn't just sit down and mope and feel sorry for myself. I had to get up, like I always say. So what's wrong? He was like, nah, boo, you just still looking like yourself. Like, ain't nothing changed. You ain't fucked up. You ain't looking creepy. Like, you still looking like Fox. Like, tried to really get me. They tried to really get me in jail, and I had to fight.
But that's not all, because in 2000...
Thank you, Hukana. Thank you. Like and subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe, everybody. Yeah, like and subscribe to my channel, y'all. We are surviving Jay-Z and, of course, Diddy, y'all, the Bopsy twins.
2010, Foxy herself dropped a track called Let 'Em Know. And in it, she confirmed a lot of people's suspicions. She rapped, they said I F with Nas, and now they say it's AZ, but on the low, the real ninja was Jay-Z. Y'all, that line had everybody talking. Now, Foxy didn't say it outright, but we all knew exactly who she was talking about. But now the question becomes, was there more to their relationship than just music? And if so, how deep did it really go? Okay, so that's where things got messy, but recently Jay-Z has been hit with some serious allegations. In 2024, a lawsuit was filed that accused Jay-Z of being a 13-year-old girl back in 2000. Yes, you heard me, 13 years old. The lawsuit claims that Jay-Z forced himself into the girl after the MTV Video Music Awards, and Jay-Z has denied it, of course.
This morning, rap mogul Jay-Z is denying allegations he's a 13-year-old girl alongside rapper Sean Diddy Combs. That civil lawsuit filed against Combs in October was amended Sunday to include Jay-Z. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, says she was by both men at a Video Music Awards after party in 2000. In a blistering statement, Jay-Z accuses Jane Doe's attorney of trying to blackmail him. He said further, quote, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree?"
Y'all, and we know, y'all, welcome in. Y'all, we know allegedly Jay-Z He said that little statement, but allegedly you got somebody pregnant when she was 16 and you were 20 something, Jay-Z. You were with Aaliyah, allegedly. You were with Rihanna, allegedly. You were with Foxy Brown, allegedly, when they were all like 15, 16. Oh yeah, don't forget Beyonce too. Her too. Yep, absolutely.
But here's where it ties back to Foxy Brown. This lawsuit has got everybody questioning Jay-Z's relationships with these young women. And that includes Foxy. If Jay-Z was involved in something as serious as this, then what does this say about his relationship with Foxy when she was just a teenager? Was Foxy just another girl caught in Jay-Z's web, or was she manipulated by someone with so much power in the industry? And to make matters worse, this lawsuit isn't just about one incident. It's making people re-examine the whole timeline of Jay-Z's relationships with these women, especially when it comes to his history of being involved with younger ladies. And trust me, this isn't the first time people have questioned this behavior. To make matters even more intense, a 31-year-old man named Ramir Satterwhite has come forward, and his story only deepens the drama. Ramir has been fighting for years to prove that Jay-Z is his biological.
Now, y'all, let me ask y'all all a question, right? Let me ask everybody that is in here in the building, y'all, does this look like Jay-Z's son? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think yes. Put a 2 in the chat for no. Y'all, doesn't he have Jay-Z's gonzo nose? That boy to me looks just like Jay-Z. Look at his nose. Look at that nose. Y'all, that's Jay-Z's child all day long. Jay-Z don't want to take no paternity test because he knows that them charges and handcuffs is going to come behind it. Y'all, Stevie Wonder can see that this boy is Jay-Z's. He don't want to take no paternity test because he knows it's his child, which will reflect, oh, yes, his mom was only 15, 16 when she got pregnant, Jay-Z. Don't you remember that, sir?
Biological father. His late mother, Wanda, also claimed that she became pregnant with him when she was just 16 years old after a brief encounter with Jay-Z.
I don't know how he's feeling. Like I would hope he would think about it and this would be in his mind. But I wouldn't actually know what another person is feeling at this time. You just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really don't know. My mom did tell me she went in there, father paternity.
Y'all, let me say this too. Y'all, if there's somebody that comes for my husband and says, possibly my internet is acting up, you guys. Y'all, I would not tell my husband, no. Beyonce don't know. Beyonce was a child herself when he was probably conceived, right? I would have been like, boy, Jay-Z, if you don't get that big nose tail down to that clinic so you can go take this paternity test because that boy looked just like you. Take your raggedy tail down there, take the test, and it will determine yes or no. Simple as that. I do not reward nobody's bad behavior. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. And any woman that doesn't allow her husband to go check and see if he has a responsibility out there ain't no good woman. I'm just saying. I don't care how you slice it, dice it, chop it up, and spread it out. No, if you are a good wife and a good woman, you would tell your husband, you better go and take that paternity test and go and see if that is your child. Beyonce ain't no good woman, but y'all, she was a little kid when they got together. I'm just saying, she don't know nothing about being no good mama.
And it just basically, I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't. What can I say?
It is both heartbreaking and frustrating to see Mr. Carter respond to allegations with.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay, hey, Dilations, welcome in. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me, y'all. Okay, we're back.
Reflection and attacks. Ramir told.
My internet is doing the Waka Flocka Flame tonight, doing the most, y'all. Hold on, can you guys hear me? Put a is trying to like silence me, tell me to stop talking about him and Beyonce and all them situations he got going on. Oh, it's buffering for a very long time. I have no idea why this is buffering, you guys. Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. If y'all can hear me now. In the chat if y'all can hear me now. Can y'all hear me? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Hey, am I back? Am I back? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We back on, y'all. Let's continue, y'all.
Just 16, and he was 22. Now, at that time, she was also in an on-again and off-again relationship with Robert Graves. But Wanda always he was Ramirez's father. She even tried to get a paternity test while she was still alive, but guess what?
Uh-oh. My internet is acting a whole fool. Oh my goodness, you guys. My internet, I don't know why my internet is acting crazy. Can y'all hear me? I have no idea what is going on, you guys. I have no idea. Let me see. Let me see, y'all. Let's see. I don't know why this internet is acting crazy with me. But y'all, let me see. I don't know why, what's going on. It's acting crazy. I don't know what's going on, you guys. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat, y'all. If y'all can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. I don't know what's going on with my internet. It is kooky tonight, y'all. At Friday night, y'all. I don't know what is going on with my internet, y'all. It is cutting up, y'all. Acting up all the way, y'all.